This video is sponsored by my t-shirts. I worked with a super talented artist to design some t-shirts inspired by Season 8 of Ninjago, Sons of Garmadon. You can get the design on the front of a t-shirt, the back of a hoodie, or even on a phone case, sticker, or mug. Go to teespring.com/stores/bricksbymine or click the link in the description to get yours today. Hey everyone, I'm Mine and welcome back to another Legacy vs. Original comparison video. Today I'll be comparing the Rebooted and Tournament of Elements suits from Seasons 3 and 4 to the suits that replaced them in the Legacy sets, the Legacy 2 suits as I like to call them. As of recording this, only Cole, Jay, Kai, and Lloyd have had Legacy 2 suits made. I'm unsure if Nia or Zane will get one in the future, so if they do I will update this video, but at the moment these are all of the current ones available. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start, we'll take a look at Kai. I put the Legacy 2 suit in the middle because as you can see, it combines these two suits, so I wanted to show how it connects to each of them. The Legacy 2 suits are quite similar to the Day of the Departed suits. The Day of the Departed suits combine Seasons 1 and 2 while updating their look, while this combines Seasons 3 and 4 while updating their look. It uses the original half mask, just like the original suits, but uses the ninjas' new designs of the movie and takes elements from both of these suits, as well as creating its own unique design. As you can see, Legacy 2 Kai here pulls more from Tournament Kai than Rebooted Kai. The only thing from Rebooted Kai I could see is that the crease in the shirt goes down really low. Like, it's up quite high here, but right here it goes down really low. And I remember commenting when this figure came out that, hey, it's weird that his goes down so low, but the other ninjas don't. But that makes sense, as it matches his Rebooted suit, not his Tournament suit. He has this text right here, which matches the text on the Tournament suit. It's on the other side though, and it's written in the new Ninjago alphabet, while this was before the Ninjago alphabet was a thing. And the leg printing is quite similar on these two, though this one's definitely more detailed and updated. Like, the belt has more detail, the little wraps around the legs are more intricate. It just feels more updated for 2020 rather than a 2015 figure. Rebooted really doesn't have many elements here. There's a little bit of gold just like him, and the symbol that's on both is on this guy here, but they really definitely pull more from Tournament, and I understand why. I mean, I think Tournament is by far the better suit, so I think it's cool that they pull from it here. Turning these three around, you can see how their back torso prints are all very, very similar. You've got Kai's original symbol on the back of all three of them. It's got a circle around it just like the Tournament suit, though it's got this little area up here and down here on the Legacy 2 suit, just like the Rebooted version. I'm not going to bother taking their hair and masks off because I'm sure you guys all know what Kai's face print looks like, but yeah, out of the three of these, I think my favorite is probably still Original Tournament. There's just something about it that's so nostalgic to me, and it still looks really good. The Legacy 2 is very, very good. I do like the Rebooted suit's torso, but it doesn't have any leg printing, so yeah, it's really weak to me. I do like the sleeveless look, though, for Kai. It's very cool, and I think these two are definitely the best, too. And I think I do prefer Original Tournament Kai, but there's definitely a lot to like about Legacy 2 Kai. Next, we move on to Cole. We have Rebooted Cole, Legacy 2 Cole, and Tournament Cole. Legacy 2 Cole just seems like such an improvement over both of these, though you can see where he pulls elements in both. Original Tournament Cole is very monochrome. He doesn't really have much color to him. He has a little bit of yellow in his symbols and on his chest, but everything else is just gray, and he has like a little blue to show creases in the suit. Rebooted Cole, though, has some brown, and he's got a little bit of orange. I believe this might be the first Cole suit to ever use orange, and they definitely carry that over here. They changed the belt from Tournament to brown here to more match the colors of the Rebooted suit, and I think that's better. The brown definitely feels like a lot more lively than the gray does. And then there's little bits of orange right here, just like on the Rebooted suit. And just like with Kai, you could see they definitely made the legs more detailed instead of just being straight lines. The knee bands are little intricate ropes, and the belt is in brown, and you've got those little orange dots right there. It looks really, really cool. It's such like an improvement over the original designs, and I think it looks really good. Turning these guys around, you can see their back torso prints, and once again, they are quite similar to each other. You can see the back of Legacy 2 Cole is very similar to Rebooted. They definitely pulled a lot from there, though it has the circle around it just like Tournament. Though the symbol, they definitely changed a lot, which is weird. Like Kai's, Jade's, and Lloyd's are all quite similar to the original versions, but Cole's, they've changed a lot. It looks more like a gorilla face now than whatever these two are, so it's very strange that they changed that, and I don't particularly like it, because all the other ninja kept their original, like, simple design, so I don't know why they changed Cole's. But even with all that being said, I think Legacy 2 Cole is definitely my favorite of these three. He just looks so much more detailed. He's got so much more color to him, and I think the redesigned hair fits really well with the half mask, and I think, yeah, he's by far the best of these three. Next, here's Jay. His Rebooted suit, his Legacy 2 suit, and his Tournament of Elements suit. I have to say, I think this Legacy 2 suit is the best one by far. Jay's new hair color fits in really well with the blue and yellow. Like, I love the sleeveless look for Jay. We haven't gotten that since the redesign. But also, like, I love how they carried over the silver from Rebooted right in the folds and in this little symbol right here. A lot of the other ninja have gold right there, but Jay maintains the silver from his Rebooted suit, and I think that was the right choice. It looks really, really cool. I love the bright blue belt right here that's quite similar to the color of the Lightning and Rebooted J, and I like how it just updates the pants on original Tournament J too. Original Tournament J is one of my favorite figures as well, but I think Legacy 2 J just improves it so much, and it looks incredible. All three of these figures are great. I mean, Rebooted J definitely could use leg printing, but these two are excellent, and I love how these two are combined. Like, this is a perfect minifigure. I think, like, this guy could not get any better. I love how he looks. And then turning these guys around, you can see once again, they all have quite similar back torso prints. Legacy 2J pulls more from Rebooted J's color scheme than Tournament of Elements J, which is smart. I think that really creates some variation with him and the other ninja, and hopefully if Zane gets a Legacy 2 suit, he'll use silver as well, because that would be very cool, because right now Jay is the only one that uses silver, while the other three use gold. So yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, Legacy 2J is by far my favorite of these three. He just looks incredible. He's my favorite Legacy 2 suit and one of my favorite ninja suits ever. It's a really, really awesome look. And then finally, here we have Lloyd. We have his Rebooted suit, his Legacy 2 suit, and then his Tournament of Elements suit. I feel like Legacy 2 Lloyd really doesn't pull from the Rebooted all too much. And I mean, none of them do, but right here it's really obvious. Like, I guess the crease in his torso is quite similar between these two, right? This just has his chest, while this has, like, the shirt underneath, and is at, like, the same length down. But other than that, like, there's really nothing that is similar between this suit and this suit. But once again, I think that's the right decision, because Rebooted Lloyd, he's got a decent looking torso, but he's got no leg printing, so there's not a ton to pull from in the first place. They changed the color of Lloyd's belt between these two, and I don't know how I feel about that. I think the original color was fine, so the change is weird, but I like how they increased the level of detail there. He's got his little dragon symbol on his torso, and he's got the writing just like both of them. He's got the symbol from his tournament suit as well, while Lloyd has a dragon symbol on his Rebooted suit. And then turning these guys around and removing Rebooted Lloyd's armor, you can see that, yeah, there's the dragon symbol, and all three of them have it, and I think that looks good. It's definitely, like, updated for the Legacy 2 suit, but I think the update's definitely an improvement, and I think it looks quite good. You can also see, like, there's buckles there that's also right there, and then, like, the crease at the top and at the bottom, and it's definitely pulling from the Rebooted suit in the back torso print here, definitely, but yeah, it's definitely more Tournament than it is Rebooted. So once again, I think we're going to have to go with the Legacy 2 suit as the best one. It just looks like such an upgrade. And like, there's elements of the tournament suit that I prefer, and I think the Rebooted suit is cool in terms of the torso, but it just doesn't have much else going for it. And the original tournament suit just has way too light of printing on the neck and everything, so yeah, I think Legacy 2 is definitely the best. So as a whole, I think the Legacy 2 suits are definitely improvements over the originals. Kai's is the only one I think I preferred the Tournament of Elements version, but yeah, they're definitely improvements over all the Rebooted suits. And I really like the idea behind them, the fact that they combined two suits. The Day of the Departed was super exciting when that was revealed, so it's cool to see them follow up and remake two suits together again, just like that, because it's a really smart idea on how to, like, create new ninja suits for Legacy, and I wish Legacy 1 did something more like this. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and let me know which version of each of these ninja is your favorite. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and subscribe if you're new. I do LEGO and Ninjago videos like this almost every day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next one. Bye!